Now I want you to listen to scumbag Tom Brokaw, the shill for the left, who patronized the older generation of my father with his Greatest Generation bullshit book. I knew it then. He was trying to co-opt the seniors to vote for the Clintons and even before the lefty Dukakis. So he wrote that bullshit patronization book. But here's what he really thinks about America. Just listen to this little diatribe.
And that would be it for the day. Then I would get something.
He's talking about how sad he is that they lost their media monopoly so as to propagandize to us little people.
Recordings, because they would be the way that he would be charged and the way that we can make a judgment about him. It was all over at that point. The difference is, of course, that everything was a lot more moderated. I didn't have one of these. I was on a regular phone. Mm-hmm. I'd get briefed in the morning at the White House by the press secretary. It was all quite civil. Go work on it. And I would go on the air at 6:30 that night on Nightly News, and that would be it for the day.
See, because Tom Brokaw, I was special, and I had the right to hear from the president direct. And then I would filter everything I heard and tell you what to believe, because I'm Tom Lockjaw Brokaw.
Then I would get something ready for the Today Show the next morning, and that would be it until Nightly News the next day. Now it's 24/7, and this president, is fully involved using social media for his own purposes. We didn't have any of that as that.
In other words, we can't filter what this man says. He has the temerity to go right to the people. And we can't have that in our republic. No, you gotta listen to Tom Brokaw, tell you what was really said, like Adam Schiff, who goes on live television in Congress and repeats what the president said, only the president never said it. And then when he gets his you-know-what caught in the door, he starts going on that he's doing a parody. All of a sudden, he's David Letterman. And you see, that's just the point. You don't know where David Letterman and little Stevie Colbert begins, and assholes like Tom Brokaw begin. But now it's all been exposed. They're not just part of the same ship. They're the same person. That's why you can't tell entertainment anymore from the nightly news with guys like Tom Brokaw or Robert D-Bag De Niro. You see? Because they're all on the same lily pad, smoking the same dope. These disgusting creatures of the left. They know better than you. They're smarter than you. Imagine? And they want to be able to lie to you, and you're supposed to suck it up with a straw. And how dare you ever speak outside their parameters?
I think that social media in so many ways, the voice of the people, is important. Yep. But we haven't figured out how to govern it, how to regulate it, so that you can tell the difference between what is true and what's not true. And those...
Imagine that? We will tell you what to think. We will tell you what you can say. And you cannot go on social media. Nein, sprechen. Ist es schwer zu let you speak? Ist es möglich? Ist es wichtig to sprechen what we say to speak? Hey, these bastards. They come right out. If you let them talk long enough, you'll know exactly what they mean. They can't stand the fact that they don't monopolize media anymore. That you, as an individual, have such powers to go on social media and detect what you want to detect or say what you want to say. And let me tell you, if they take over the government, they're going to do something about it. They're going to do something about it in every way, and it won't be just telling Stevie Zuckerberg what's acceptable. They'll knock on your door if you speak the truth that they don't agree with. It's their way or the highway. The liberal left, the greatest fascists in the history of fascism, right here. Remember something, Adolf Hitler and Stalin never had these weapons. The weapons that they have at their access right now to control our media. How come fair play isn't spoken about anymore? You know why? Because even Fox now is run by liberals. Every single media outlet. And it all started with Columbia Broadcasting System, CBS. Came out of Columbia University. Yeah, a bunch of left-wing commies that went to Columbia escaping Eastern Europe. That's how that started. And then their cousins at NBC, the Sondheims or whatever their names were from RCA, they were their brethren. So it all came out of Columbia because they had to infiltrate an Ivy League school that would accept them. And the only one that would was Columbia. Because I don't know if you know this, most Ivy League schools were started by Jesuits or Christians, like Harvard and Princeton were Jesuits. Yale was started by the Jesuits of Harvard. See, you don't know that anymore because all you know now is they're part of the Kremlin. Disgusting.